Welcome to Eagle Vision for Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. I'm Sarah, and today's top story highlights October Teacher of the Month, Mrs. Clark. Teacher of the Month is voted on by faculty here at Horn Lake. Today we're going to feature Mrs. Clark on our story series, giving you guys a chance to get to know her better. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Clarksdale, Mississippi, which is a little bit south of here. I lived there all through high school and went to college from there.
Tell us about your family.
My dad worked at a local factory. My mom was a stay-at-home mom, and it was just us three, besides the dogs.
Tell us about your years in high school.
In high school, I did a lot of activities. I didn't play sports or anything, but we did have mock trial. I went to presidential classroom in Washington, D.C. The National Youth Leadership on Democracy, Homeland Security.
What was a pivotal moment in your teenage years?
Probably going to that presidential classroom. We got to go, this was right after 9/11. This was the summer after 9/11. We got to go into the Pentagon, into the newly painted section, and so that was really interesting.
What jobs did you have in high school?
I didn't really have any paying jobs, but I worked at our church a lot, doing all sorts of stuff.
What's the funniest thing you can think of that happened to you in high school?
Well, once again, I was up in DC with presidential classroom, and we ended up and got locked out of one of the monuments. It was late at night. We were supposed to be going and visiting this monument at night. They closed the gates on us, and we had to kind of sort of work our way back the long way home, so to speak.
Tell us about your college experience.
I went to Mississippi State for all of my degrees. I started off in biology, and then I went to, also got a degree in Spanish by accident. And I ended up going to animal and dairy science, and then got my master's in education.
How did you choose your future profession? Did you originally plan on being a teacher?
No, I did not. I became a teacher by way of the fact that I was overqualified for most other jobs in my fields. And they basically, somebody suggested it, and it kept getting suggested, and it kept getting suggested, so finally I just took their advice and became a teacher.
What's something outside of school you're passionate about?
Animals. I've got the degree in biology, I've got the degree in animal science. So I spend a lot of time with horses and dogs.
Tell us something you've always dreamed about doing, something on your bucket list.
Now that I have my horse, well, I've actually got two, but now my one horse was going to be a great trail horse. So I want to do trail rides in all the national parks.
What's something students might not know about you?
I like musical theater. When I was in high school, our church did a lot of plays and musicals in the church, so I was always involved in that.
What's something you love about this school?
The people, the students, everybody's just so friendly with one another.
It's Anti-Bullying Month, and today around the nation, people are wearing orange to show their support of the anti-bullying campaign.
October is National Bullying Prevention Month, and today we're going to look at dating abuse. Dating abuse is a type of bullying that can take form in any type of bullying mentioned above within the context of a dating relationship. Verbal, emotional, physical, or sexual abuse are all signs of an unhealthy relationship. An abusive relationship can be characterized by any one of those signs or a combination of many.
It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention, we're moving fast. Students, those of you who are virtual will have tutoring options available to you on Wednesday afternoons. Tutoring will be from 2:45 p.m. to 4:15 p.m. You must let your teachers know if you plan on attending the sessions via Schoology no later than 2 p.m. each Wednesday. Virtual tutoring will take place through the Teams app, allowing you to have live sessions with the teachers. Traditional students here in the building also have tutoring options on Monday afternoons. Be sure to sign up in the cafeteria on Mondays during lunch if you plan on attending the sessions. You can also talk with your teachers if you're interested in signing up. Your counselors will be doing power lunches on Tuesdays. Look for their tables set up in the commons during your lunch to get your Power School logins, ACT fee waivers, college application fee waivers, and answer quick questions. You have to do this during lunch before you are dismissed. You are not able to do this on the way back to class. Students are responsible for providing their own mask. The school does not provide the mask for you. You must have a mask on to attend school. If you carry a bag, please keep an extra one in there. Students, please make sure you're wearing your mask correctly as well. Students, don't forget, if you have a pending COVID test, you should not attend school until you have the results. Students who test positive should provide documentation to the school and follow state quarantine orders. If you have any questions, you should contact our school nurse, Mrs. Cross. This year, it's more important than ever to keep up with the news and info. We have lots of video content to check out online. Head to hornlakehigh.com and click on the subscribe link to get a full access to our YouTube library. The episode this year will air at 7:35 each morning. That's it for today's episode here at Horn Lake. We are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and your athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
I remember when we were staring a photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back. I remember when we were staring a photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back. Call me when you want. Baby, I can't take it on my heart. Oh, yeah, yeah. Give me your love, yeah, yeah. Call me when you want. Baby, I can't take it on my heart. Oh, yeah, yeah. Give me your love, yeah, yeah, I remember when we were staring a photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back. I remember when we were staring a photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back. Call me when you want. Baby, I can't take